everyone, I'm Ryan. You're watching 60 Cycle Hum, and this is the Cosmonaut version 2 by Matthews Effects. It features the signature Matthews double row, double bank of controls. You can use this secondary foot switch here to turn on the second bank of controls, giving you a completely different setting for the same effect. And now with the version 2, you can actually select between 3 different effects included in this pedal. There are slide switches on the side of each of these pedals, and this particular one allows you to select between 2 different dark, murky, modulated reverbs and an analog delay. So you can assign either reverb or delay to either bank of controls here. You can have one reverb here, another reverb here. You could have your delay here. You could have another delay here with different settings. That's something I'll get to here later in the video. So anyways, let's get started. Here is my dry signal from my Titan by Cower, loaded with P90s. I've got it on the bridge setting right now. And here is the Cosmonaut version 2 on the original setting from the Cosmonaut, the Sputnik setting. This is a dark modulated reverb. It's dark and murky. Goes on forever too. So anyways, your first control here is your mix control. You can turn it all the way down. And you still get a bit of reverb on there. It doesn't go all the way dry, which is nice. Dial it up and stuff starts getting pretty saturated pretty quick. Go all the way wet. The middle control here, the anomaly control, affects the modulation amount that's applied to that reverb trail. Turn it down for a nice, like, spacious plate reverb sort of sound. Turn it up for that dark, murky, modulated sound. And then the last control, the travel control, affects the length of the reverb trail. You can really hear that modulation with the travel turned down. All right, I've got the other reverb here loaded in the second bank. This reverb is called the Luna 2. This is more of like a shimmery, brighter kind of modulated reverb, not nearly as dark as the Sputnik. Same controls, you get a mix knob. Leaves you a nice little splash of reverb even when turned all the way down. Goes all the way wet, of course it does. Modulation control on the anomaly knob. Here it is all the way dry. spacious, warmish room kind of reverb without that modulation in there. There's a bit of like a particle reverb thing going on too with that modulation all the way up. Oh, there's this low, like, moody rumbling happening as it fades out. That's pretty wild. All right, and then you have length right here with your travel control. So we can turn that all the way down. Man, there's this really cool, like, fluttery, distorting into particle nature with that travel turned all the way down and the modulation all the way up. I like that. Let's do something in the midpoint here. Pretty cool. Let's check out the delay setting now. I've got it loaded on both patches. I flicked both those switches up. So different controls here. I mean, you do have a mix knob on the first control. That's your time control, obviously. And this is your repeats control. Some fun spaceship noises locked up in there, which is what I want to get to next. Because I've got it on both settings here, on both banks, I can set a different time control on the bottom and the top. Same controls otherwise. And I have a nice little like spaceship noise making machine here. You can switch times really quick, and it warps between those times between your two different settings. I just love that about this pedal. I know I'm going to have a blast getting weird with this. Anyways, I don't know how long that repeat is. It feels like a pretty standard, like 600 to 700 millisecond sort of delay here. Gets plenty fast. Some nice slapback sounds to be found there. And of course, your longer, kind of spaced out delay times. So another thing that's interesting about the Cosmonaut version 2 is that you'll notice that there's two jacks in here. There's an expression jack and there is an alternate switch jack. The alternate switch gives you the option to control the bypass and the alternate switch with an external foot switch or controller, you know, some sort of complicated rig that some of you guys like to have. But anyways, the expression jack controls the travel knob on the lower control bank here. So that controls the amount of repeats in the delay, and it controls the reverb time in the reverbs. Here it is on the delay setting. Let's do like a fast, like slapbacky sort of thing. That's with the expression foot pedal rolled all the way off, and here it is rolled all the way up. And I can blend it out with my foot. How great is that? Pretty useful stuff, especially if you want to mess around with like infinite, just take over your signal repeats and be able to pull it back when you want to. We'll switch it to the Sputnik reverb. Pretty great. So anyways, that's been the Cosmonaut version 2 in all its glory and all its settings. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude and nasty comments. Support us on Patreon. Buy a shirt down below. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. You know how to do everything on the internet. Come on, I don't need to teach you how to do this stuff. So anyways, go check out the link to check out more about the Cosmonaut version 2 and the other Matthews effects. Stay grounded, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.